Hey guys, it's your boy M.K.S. Back here with part 3 of my video on face dyslexics. This video has taken a lot longer than planned, and it's like nearly 1:30 in the morning the next day now, so it's a bit later than planned because I did plan to finish it yesterday. But anyway, hopefully I won't be too tired tomorrow morning. I probably will, but anywho, so hopefully you checked out parts 1 and 2. If not, I hope you will check them out, and hopefully, as I say, I'll share them with as many dyslexic organizations, especially in Africa and Asia and Ireland and places like that, as possible. So, as I say, hope you'll enjoy this video, and please let me know what you think at the end of the video. Yeah, please don't hold back your feedback. So, sorry if I'm a bit tired or stumbling upon my words, but I'll try not to stutter too much. So, here goes. So, as I say, continuing on from parts 1 and 2, number 21. There are many historical characters who are said to be dyslexic, or have many attributable traits, or how you pronounce it, which seem that they had dyslexia. But there's no actual. I don't know if there's any evidence to prove those people, like people on Google who are said to have been dyslexic, like Muhammad Ali, Henry Ford. Walt Disney, and many artists and people like that, but they're speculated to be dyslexic, so I don't know how much evidence there is for that. But people who are experts in dyslexia might be able to tell from like their old writing. For instance, Leonardo da Vinci used to write in mirror writing, like backwards, which apparently many dyslexics, not all, but many dyslexics do. I don't do that myself, but many dyslexics do. So yeah, there are many historical characters. I normally want to include the ones who have said they're dyslexic in their own words and talked about being dyslexic and what their school experiences were like and things like that, and also have been officially diagnosed as dyslexic. I know some people say we shouldn't say officially diagnosed because that make it sound like a bad thing, where there's many strengths of dyslexia, as you can probably see through this list. Number 22, Benjamin Zephaniah, who is a poet, Rastafarian poet from Birmingham in the UK, and he left school at 15, and his experiences of school weren't that good. Unfortunately, he turned to crime. He was a burglar, but thankfully he turned his life around, and even though I think he admitted he can't even do his alphabet even today, but he has sold books all around the world. Number 23, in the future I'd love to see more dyslexic philanthropists and dyslexics supporting other dyslexics, like fundraising for Rare Gem, my friend's school in Kenya, and others across Africa and Asia. And like, hopefully we'll see more famous people from those countries as well, from Africa and Asia, from African and Asian countries and nations in the future, who hopefully will be able to promote their art and other creative sorts of things as dyslexics. And hopefully I and others will be able to help dyslexics like fund their businesses in the future so that they can become financially successful and become the next Richard Branson. Hopefully the next Richard Branson or people like that, or Charles Schwab, can be dyslexics from Asia and Africa, and that sort of thing. So hopefully there'll be more famous people from those countries and nations who show what they can achieve. Number 24, again, there are many famous dyslexic entrepreneurs and things like that. People like Steve Walker, I think his name is, who was on the Dyslexic Advantage, Jerry Rittenberg, and many people like David Hornock, who's a venture capitalist, Scott Sandell, and people like that, who have achieved a lot of great stuff. Again, maybe if you check on Wikipedia, that effectively will be a list more than 30. I know my title says 30 famous dyslexics, but effectively they're probably more than that, actually, which you can find on, as I say, on places like Wikipedia, especially. Number 25, I'm a Republican myself, which I probably mentioned before, so I'm not a supporter of, what I mean by Republican is not the American Republican, like, political party, but I mean is I support republics. But since I'm talking about famous dyslexics, I think I might include a lot of royalty, because effectively there are quite a few royals who have dyslexia. I think Prince Harry might be dyslexic. Prince Charles, certainly Princess Beatrice is essentially dyslexic, and she's a patron of dyslexic charities. And also pretty much all the Swedish and I think Norwegian royal families are dyslexic as well. Number 26, I'd love to find out more people of colour, or again people from developing countries are dyslexic. I think that would be quite inspiring for people from disadvantaged backgrounds as well. People, as I say, like Benjamin Zephaniah and people like that. Damon John from Shark Tank, who's African American. 3 of the members of Shark Tank in America, the panelists, are dyslexic, and also 3 of the dragons from the Dragon's Den in the UK, which is the UK equivalent of Shark Tank, are also dyslexic. Such as Kevin O'Leary, Damon John, Barbara Corcoran, Peter Jones, Theo Fetus, and Duncan Ballantyne. I know a couple of those are no longer on the Dragons Den, but as former members, there's also Kelly Hoppen, who used to be on the Dragons Den. I think she's from South Africa originally, but she came to the UK and she was on the Dragons Den as one of the panelists as well. 27, again, there are many sports stars like Rachel Yankee, who used to be a female footballer. She's mixed race and also dyslexic. One of her parents comes from Africa as well. So I suppose she's in 2 minority groups, if you like, and has 2 things in common with me. And also she likes football, so I suppose that's 3. 28, again, I'm not sure if this is true, but apparently I don't know, I'm putting quotation marks, but apparently Rio Ferdinand also has dyslexia. Again, I'm not sure about it. I'd love to find out, like dyslexic people coming out and saying they're dyslexic, so to speak, and also like inspiring others and just encouraging people. 28, Jay Leno. I can't remember what films he's in, but he's got his own show like Leno's Garage and things like that, and he's like a car enthusiast, but I think he was an actor before, he's a television presenter, big one. But yeah, he's also dyslexic. 29, and there are a few dyslexic presenters as well. I think Holly Willoughby is one of them. And 30, there are also many famous dyslexic actors, actresses, designers, architects, artists, such as Johnny Ive from Apple. Apparently the late Steve Jobs was dyslexic as well. I'm not sure if that's true, but there's also, I don't know if I included him, but Tommy Hilfiger, Salma Hayek, the actress, and many others. So if you can think of any more, or you know of any more, please post them in the comment section below. And I'm probably going to have a shower and then go to sleep. So I'm out. Peace and love.